was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Cutting to the front of the net. Shot. Too much congestion in front. Moves it to Armia. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Moves it quickly over to Hanifin. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck grab by Hanifin. Here's a short pass to Nadalin. Slides the puck over. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Lincoln-Pinks has the game's first goal. They look good these early minutes here. What are they doing that you like here, Cheryl?
Well, I love the mindset. It's not sit back, it's attack. And you may be in someone else's barn, and that's fine. But you want to send a clear message that you're in this to play, and they've done that at the onset of this period.
Slides the puck down low. Nasty hit along the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And a solid stop on the play there. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Lincoln-Pinks leads it 1-0. Puck scooped up by Powers. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Helsinki's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Hanifin. And he slides it quickly to Armia. To his teammate. Dropped him.
Nadal's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Takes the return feed. On-man rush. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. The Aces will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Rangers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Powers. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Lincoln-Pinks now has a brief window to go to work on the power play with the penalty up. And now he moves it quickly to Nadalin. Along the half wall with the puck. The Aces drive off the post.
The Aces' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Lincoln-Pinks gains a hold of possession. Pushes it across to Dawn. She handles the feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Armia's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it down low. Drives to the paint. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Powers. Poked away by DiFelice. And that's deflected. The Aces get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it over to Nadalin. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rangers have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Aces send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Pass to Don. Quick feed to Hanifin. Sends the pass down low. Lincoln will play the puck from the corner. Passes it over. Slides it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Lincoln has possession of it now. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Denied by the goaltender. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. Gets it out of his own end.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Helsinki's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by DiFelice. Loses the coverage there. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
Don's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay, because they're going to need him in this game. And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
5-on-3 man advantage looms, but time is certainly on the penalty killing unit side here.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got
by Hanifin. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Great poke by Hanifin. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick pass to Armia. Takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Hanifin. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it on over to Hanifin. Moves it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Helsinki's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, the positive part, James, is they're generating the calls. They're moving their feet, and they're getting them in their favor. But this power play unit has not capitalized once. They're going to have to find a way to execute if they want to keep momentum in their favor.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Great heads-up play with the stick by Don. Moves it to Armia. Here's the chance on the attack. Sends it over. Scooped up along the wall by Nadala. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Moves it to Hyman. Oh, what a save in front.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Takes the feed. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Aces gain possession. And that's broken up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, clutch save and a beauty.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Takes the pass. Moves by the check. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Rangers move it in. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. Linkopinks plays it against the boards. Puck grab by Hanifin. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he shut the door on that last play. Puck moved over to Nikolice. Linkopinks has it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Armia. Helsinki's got the puck along the boards. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Pass out front. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Don. Feeds the puck across to Nadala.
You know it stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And he slides it quickly to Hanifin. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Great save from in tight.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Strong defensive effort. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Helsinki's got the puck. Hyman stick handling in his own zone. Linkopinks takes possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Don. Blocks him. The Rangers have it now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. She takes the feed. Linkopinks plays it along the wing. Nice shot from the slot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time going down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Here's a short pass to Nicoliche. Helsinki's on the attack. Great defensive effort with the strip. Handles the pass. They've got numbers. Shot! Again, the denial by the goaltender. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Hyman. Driving right to the front. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Armia. Sends the pass over. And that's off a stick. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sends it over. And he puts it into his own net.
I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence. He lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result.
And here at center, that's intercepted. The Aces have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Hanifin. Quick pass to Don. Oh, he's cooking now. Scores! And there's a hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Lincoln holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Puck picked up in the open ice. Great pass from off the right side. Lincoln on the attack. And that's intercepted by DiFelice. He's got a step. He scores! What a play!
This breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
More than half the period left to play. Helsinki's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Grabbed along the board by Nadalin. Sends a pass over.
Nadallin's just punching, and he's got 3 goals in the game, and his body language says it all. He's having some fun.
Looks to make a play over to Hyman. The Rangers carried along the wall. Helsinki's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass across to Nadalin. Uses the force on that hit. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Pass across to Armia. Solid hit on that play. Moves it to DiFelice. And now he tries to get it across to Hyman. Battling for it along the boards. Helsinki's got it along the wall. Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like ignite your flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lincoln gains a hold of possession. Through center. The Aces played along the wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Lincoln gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Feeds it down low. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. Here they come. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot, and that goes wide.
There's a big miss to or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Helsinki's moving the puck through center ice. Tricks it and the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Don. Nidolan's got it in the corner. Great save by McKenzie on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Dished on over to Powers. Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Nidolan. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Intercepted in the offensive end. He scores! And there's the hat trick and Lingo shovels down.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Lincoln Peaks has gone with the shoot-first mentality all night long, but they just have not been able to capitalize as they trail in the third. Moves it quickly over to Armia. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Handles it along the blue line. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And it is all over with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya. club showdown. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Aces take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Linkopings has it against the half wall. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Here's a short pass to Hyman. They go on the attack through center. Picked up along the boards by Nadalin. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Linkopings looks to break out in their own end. And there we go. Icing is the call.
The game is made of ebbs and flows and momentum, and right here at the onset of the game, right when puck drops, you want to make sure that you are the one sending the message. You want to put your opponent on their heels. The best way to do that is elicit a huge hit like that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a pass to the middle. Another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Glides along the blue line. Takes the feed at the back end. But he's really got them on their heels here now. Oh, hit on the play. Oh, off the iron. Moves around along the half wall. Gets in front of him. Huge steal at his own end. She handles the pass. Puck scooped up by Armia. Now a quick pass to Hanifin. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Rope around him, tipped denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Nidolin's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Helsinki's got a hold of the puck now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Linkopings with possession in their own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Dishes it off. Stones him in front. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
DeFelice's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win that draw at center. Trying to get it down the ice. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. To the front. Picked off by Hanifin. Helsinki's regained possession of the puck. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. From the point, they take control of it. Helsinki's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, smart heads-up read. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Linkopings has possession of it now. Hanifin's lugging the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Linkopings plays the puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Aces have it now. Dishes it to Don. The Aces play it along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. Angles it over to Hyman. Here they are on the attack. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Bigalice. Dropped him in the open ice. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number two is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Helsinki's in a scoreless game, and they're lucky that they are, James. I mean, they've turned over the puck way too many times. If they continue that, they'll get burned eventually.
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Powers. And now he angles it across to Bigalice. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Rangers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Now over to Armia. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Quick pass to Nadalin. Lincoln has it behind the net. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Powers. Moves it to Hyman. Helsinki's got the puck against the boards. In close. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it quickly over to Armia. Helsinki's looking to break out of their own end. And he moves it up to Bigalice. Drives to the sweet spot. Rejected by the blocker. The Aces will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Receives the pass. Here's the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Armia. Here's a short pass to Nadalin. He got all of that one. Intercepted the pass. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
DeFelice's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Here's a chance. Oh, look at the pass. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Quick feed to Don. With possession along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Rangers are going to be penalized for a warning call here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Passes it in front, and that doesn't connect. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Lincoln tries to break out from their own end. The Aces looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Hanifin. Helsinki's penalty killers get a hold of it. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
He got all of that hit on the play. Passes out front. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Lee does a great job of initiating the contact that leads to possession here, but he gets up and advances with the play. He's going to be the benefactor with the goal, but it all starts with his initial hit in this one. Everyone's going to love that he started and finished the play.
Helsinki's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding a way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Broken out by DiFelice. Powers has it in the defensive end. Hyman's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. DiFelice's going to play the puck behind the cage. Quick feed down low. Takes the puck behind the net. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Dismiss that chance. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Hyman. Puts it on net. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Tries to feed it over to Powers. And they send it right back to him. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Powers is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer out quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Lincoln has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Now, 2 good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
The Rangers take it along the wall. Puck dumped in. Lincoln has possession of the puck. Steps Looks inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Armia's got it in the offensive zone. Lincoln plays the puck from the corner. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Aces have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Oh, flushes the leather. What a stop. Helsinki's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it out in front. And a new pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still lots of time left in the period. Helsinki's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Moves it to the Dallin. Thunderous collision along the wall. Hard on the line as she gets in front of that one. Slides the puck down low. Lincoln will play it from the back end. What a steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they dominated, playing really confident all night long. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Hanifin. Oh, look at this chance. And that's intercepted by Powers. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
So when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Lincoln takes possession along the wall. Helsinki's looking to break out. From the neutral zone now. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Helsinki's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Grabs the puck. Feeds it to Don. Here's a short pass to Nadalin. Quick feed down low. Oh, and he whiffs. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the ball. Armia's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays as part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
And he takes the feed. Nadalin sliding the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pumped off the puck. Plays the body into that play. Helsinki's got the puck along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Handles the puck. Back to the point it goes. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save! Helsinki's gained possession. Both sides back to even strength. A A great effort by the penalty killers there.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play, make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Takes the pass back to the point. Scooped up along the wall by Nadal. And he gets in front of that. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck. The ace is going to work on offense. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Lincolnpinks hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal suddenly made this one a one-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval and owning and possessing the puck. They did that on that last goal.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Allen's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. And he gets in the lane to block that. Taken along the wall by Dawn. And now it's grabbed by Powers. Moves the puck to Nikolic. Gets a little physical there with that collision. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Up the neutral zone now. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And he sidesteps the check there. Into the middle. Picked off in front. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Glove save. Helsinki's got the puck.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Armia's off to the box, holding the call.
Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
Another power play opportunity coming up here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here. As it is. Side, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
About to drop the puck, and you'd sense that the power play unit's feeling the sense of urgency on this one. Right up the gut, here they go. Nidolan's got it along the wing. Slides it across. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's a breakaway. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Rangers had to earn this victory tonight. What stood out for you here, CP?
Well, for me, it's all about the urgency in these close games. You got to compete for the ice that's given, and they did that, James. They won their battles. They didn't get frustrated, and they took it to the net when they had opportunity.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Hey, everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.
shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And that one's turned away. Works it across to Andre. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Powers. Moves the puck down low. And he takes the pass. Grabbed along the board by Miller. And took that one out of the net.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Latvia's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's poked away by DiFelice. Helsinki's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Slides the puck over to Powers. The Lions have it behind the net. Quick feed to Miller. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Lead pass ahead. Latvia's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers take over on possession. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
DiFelice is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And there's the save. Slides the puck down low. And he fights off another save. Slides it over with pace to Powers. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Rangers lead it 1-0. And they win the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And some textbook body contact there. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Scores! What a play! The Lions got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? It's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Here they come on the attack. Andre's got it against the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Trying to shake the defender. Oh! Fantastic goal!
Tell you what, James, this would not have been my move on a breakaway. Mind you, I never would be on a breakaway, but this is a beauty. In with speed, outweights a goaltender to move it to the backhand and then finds the back of the net.
Helsinki's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Moves around along the half wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Good stand-up hit. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it down low. Slides it diagonally to Yoshi.
Well, please frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Helsinki's got a one-goal lead. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Great stretch pass as he connects. Sends the pass down low. Hammers a shot, and he keeps that one out. Feeds it down low. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's a shot. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James.
The Lions needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go with period number two. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Latvia is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Great read in the offensive zone by Andre. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nikolice. And there's the save. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Big time stop there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Good hook to knock the puck loose. Latvia's across the blue line. Slides the puck over. Great reach with the poke check by Powers. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deke before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
The Rangers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Quick pass to Miller. Oh, he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Latvia's got a hold of the puck now. Helsinki's got possession here in the offensive zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And that's intercepted by Powers. Great defensive effort with the stick. Helsinki's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Lets it go!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Picked up along the boards by Piparucha. He grabs the puck here at the point. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And the puck leaves the zone. Gets it over to Yoshi. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Hyman. Moves it to Andre. That's on the stick. Slides the puck to Hyman. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity! It delivers!
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Helsinki's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Gives him a choke with that hit. Andre's gained the line and on the attack. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. The Lions get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Felice's lighten up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage outside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Miller's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes the feed. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Big time stop. Latvia's got the puck in their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Powers. Takes the feed. Takes the pass as he banks it off. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Lions are working hard to get back in this game. They wiling off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
And that puck leaves the zone. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Lions have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
The Rangers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Helsinki's got it in the neutral zone. The Rangers take it along the wall. Hyman's going to play it from the back of the cage. And he totally whiffs on that one. Passes the puck over to Miller. Feeds it across. Pokes it away in his own end. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loose the puck. Latvia's got the puck against the half wall. And he loses control here. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And here's the pass to Nikolice. Latvia's looking to break out of their own end. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the pass. Big save. Oh, and he misfires on that. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Powers works the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Nikolice. Good hit on the play. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Nikolice. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Latvia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Miller's going to play it against the half wall. Gets it to the other point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shoots a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Taken by Powers. And that was stopped. Poked away. Looking to knock it out of the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Feeds the puck to Andre. And that's a smart heads-up play by DiFelice. Sends it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Huge steal in his own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves it quickly over to Yoshi. And he lowers the goal there. Helsinki's got control of the puck. Latvia's got control of it now from their own end. Tosses it on to Andre. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Sends one up to Hyman. Broken up in the neutral zone by Andre. Sends the pass over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Turns that one away. Intercepts the pass. Here's a shot. Grabs it with the glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save. Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Moves inside. Puck picked up by Hyman. Helsinki's going to play it from the corner. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck grab by Andre. Breakaway. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. I've been in this situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Ricky Felice. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Fires it! Great glove save! Slides the puck across to Miller.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.